Pawan Kalyan, the actor turned politician. Today, the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh says that YSRCP misused 2092 crores. Now, the newly installed government in Andhra Pradesh, led by Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu and ably assisted by Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan, is doing all it can to reverse all the so-called misgivings of the erstwhile rule of Jagan Mohan Reddy. After highlighting the Rushikonda camp office, which shocked everybody because of his ostentatiousness, in the latest, Deputy Chief Minister of the state, Pawan Kalyan, expressed shock to find that the Swachha Andhra Corporation, or SAC, which had a corpus fund of 2092 crores in 2020-21, is now left with just 7 crores. Calculate that in your mind. 2092, 2020-21. Today, 7 crores. To briefly explain what Swachha Andhra Corp or SAC is, it was started in 2015 with a goal to achieve the campaign Swachh Bharat mission launched on 2nd October 2014 by the Prime Minister. Some of the mandated work of SAC includes eliminating open defecation, eradication of manual scavenging, solid and liquid waste management, information, education and communication, and capacity building activities to maintain cleanliness and hygiene in both urban and rural areas of Andhra Pradesh. So, what Pawan Kalyan, the Deputy Chief Minister, has highlighted is the alleged loot of its funds, I beg your pardon, by the previous YSRCP regime. He said, and I am quoting him here, clearly it was the result of the large-scale diversion of funds by the previous YSR Congress Party government. While seeking a report on the matter, Pawan Kalyan observed that a sizable chunk of the funds devolved by the central government along with bank interest was also misused. According to him, the corporation had spent nearly 729 crores and also 508 crores in 2021 and 2021-22 fiscal years respectively. I beg your pardon. The balance of funds at the end of financial year 2021-22 was 1067 crores, which was reduced to 3 crores at the beginning of year 2022-23. Pawan Kalyan added more details to unveil the level of siphoning of funds in the SAC. Where were the funds diverted to? This money was more focused on the rural folks of the state after all. Will this also form part of the white paper that the present government is planning to bring out on the mismanagement of several things, and among that funds during Jagan Mohan Reddy's rule? Let's talk. Satya Bolisetti, General Secretary of the JSP, is joining us, and also Narayana Murthy, spokesperson of the YSRCP. Very warm welcome to both of you. Satya Garu, where has the money gone? Can you hear me? Satya Garu?
Sudha Sadanand ji, and also, yeah, I can hear you. But am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening to you. Good evening to you,
sir.
and to my friend Narayan Murthy. See, this thing is, panchayat funds have never been vested with panchayat for several decades,
Right.
not only this last 5 years. But last 5 years is absolute loot. It's not even the life is left there in panchayats. So actually, got a call just before your debate started, and I just wanted to check with one panchayat sarpanch what has happened with her panchayat. There is a panchayat called Korkallu. It's a Dalit panchayat. There is a Battur Lila Kanakadurga is a panchayat sarpanch, and she said 71.24 lakhs have been diverted from her panchayat itself, one panchayat. So imagine 13,000 panchayats in Andhra Pradesh, 13,325 panchayats, and what would have been the fund diversion from the panchayats? Actually, 29 subjects have been transferred by the amendment 73rd, 74th amendment in 1995. But so far, those things are not enjoyed by any of the panchayats in Andhra Pradesh, in most of the country also. The reason is the panchayats, MLAs and the ministers wants to enjoy the funds and the application of distribution of funds, and we never gave Gram Swaraj to the Grams. Actually, Mr. Pawan Kalyan took Panchayat Raj with an intention to restore the lost rights of the panchayats, completely energize the panchayats. Panchayats are the real kingdoms. Actually, panchayat sarpanch would have as much power as the chief minister of a state. He is the chief minister of that panchayat, and that panchayat, they should decide what they want, not the chief minister or
All
the
right.
ministers.
Okay.
See,
All
now
right.
what has happened
Huh.
is
Go on, sir.
panchayats will get money from finance commission and national health mission and Manrega, Swachh Bharat. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is giving Swachha Andhra funds. And Pawan Kalyanji is talking about one segment of the panchayat funds. Itself is so much. Imagine Manrega, what's happening in Manrega.
That's what
and
I
what
want
is
to
happening
ask,
in National
because
Health Mission.
that's right, Satyagaru. I mean, also, ladies and gentlemen, let me read out some statistics. The central government apparently released 70 crores in 2022-23, and the state contributed 20 crores. Of the total, 46 crores was spent. It is very simple arithmetic. The corporation's funds increased to 239 crores in 23-24, and 209 crore was spent. The balance on date is 7.04 crores. Somewhere the numbers don't add up. Where is the money? If it's been diverted, like Satya Bolisetti says, that panchayats are the real kingdoms. If money is being taken from panchas and it's been spent by MLAs and other influential people, where did the money go? Narayana Murthy sir, I want to ask you, what is this allegation? One allegation after the other, Narayana Murthy garu. Rushikonda allegation. Houses were built, you take 10 houses had to be built, you built only 2. Now this is the other one. Where is the money gone, sir?
Rishikonda, in fact, they have to feel shy about that because they never built a good accommodation for the delegates who come from the Delhi or internationally. But we built it. That is proud of Andhra Pradesh. They should feel ashamed about it, opposition, whatever the ruling party now. And in spite of, they try to throw the mud on the opposition now.
Sir, you talk about this, no, sir. Rushikonda, okay, that's gone.
Yes,
We will wait for the white paper, sir.
That's what I'm telling. That
sir,
is what
this
I'm
tell
telling.
me.
See, they try to allegate it and push the mud on the opposition. But which is good for, we've done it good for only Andhra Pradesh, pride of Andhra Pradesh. Then now they're talking about the again Swachha Andhra Corporation.
Yes.
Swachha Andhra Corporation, whatever the funds are there, is spent for the Andhra Pradesh cleanliness and beautification, because it is only used for the whatever the urban and rural.
Yeah, where is the money, sir? All this we know,
yes,
sir. I'm asking you a question.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Come
Whatever
to the point,
amount
please,
is
sir.
there, whatever the amount is there in corporation, we spend with it. We bought a lot of vehicles, cleaning vehicles, urban and rural. They don't know that. In media also, we clearly shown that. In front of media only, we started the vehicle, thousands of vehicles.
I'm running out of time. I have to save time.
Yes,
Satya Garu,
yes.
tell me
We
something.
spend for the
You
people
say
of Andhra
MLAs
Pradesh.
and other people enjoyed the money. When you say this, of course, one will wait for the white paper, because I've also been speaking to the TDP. Today, I've got you on air to speak about this first major allegation by the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, when you say enjoying, if you say, just give an example, Satya Garu, because you had a chat with a panchayat chief, how was this enjoyed? Is it for personal gain? Is it for bribery? What really went on? Or some fraudulent building or some project, sir?
No, actually, it is the panchayat account received the money for the central government or some of the state government, whatever it is immediately moved out from there without the signature of the panchayat sarpanch or anybody. Panchayat sarpanch is only the person authorized to draw the money. But whereas the money is coming into their account and going without their knowledge. That is the issue. And actually, Mr. Pawan Kalyan raised one issue of Swachha Andhra funds. Closing of 2021 was 1,077 crores. And opening balance of the next year was only 3 crores. So where that 1064 crores have gone? Closing balance of an year is 1067 is balance available, and the opening balance of the next year is only 3 crores. How that can happen? These are the things which we are going to get. And actually, Narayan Murthy said that we built a palace, the most beautiful accommodation in this thing. But that's what they've said. They said that they're renovating the old tourism houses for the betterment. But now no tourists can go there. Only the foreigner can go. Rich foreigner can not.
Yeah, but
See, this is
Rushik,
built for
absolutely, absolutely. So
what-
this,
yeah,
and the worst
this is-
thing is, it's a crime that the money which is allocated for panchayats, if it disappears without even the head of the panchayat knowing where it's going, then it's a very, very serious offence. What kind of a forward steps are you going to take, Mr. Bolisetti?
all officers will be punished, and concerned panchayat minister, whoever it is, will be booked. Because see, the biggest problem here is the panchayat sarpanch is the only authorized person. This money is intended to spend for that panchayat.
Right.
Earlier, in 2 years, they received all the money back, saying that electrical dues. So electricity bill dues are there. So the money you receive, suppose Sudha Sadanand, the sarpanch, received 60 lakhs, and entire 60 lakhs is withdrawn because some other account is there. That means where the village will go. The village will go without development. They don't need any
Absolutely.
money for that.
Yeah, with the very
This is
purpose is
actually a
lost.
crime.
The very purpose is lost. I mean, like Narayan Murthy sir, I'm sorry, I have completely run out of time, but you said it's for rural and urban Andhra Pradesh. But when there is no money, sir, the poor people will remain poor. This is the history of this country. That's why the rich keep becoming rich and the poor are always forever poor. And you said your government is for the poor. It's a pity what has happened to Rajasekhara Reddy's party today. It is a pity, sir, because I've seen the rise of Rajasekhara Reddy. What a leader he was. On that note, I've completely run out of time. Apologies are to both of you, Satya Garu as well as Narayan Murthy Garu. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast.